Hello everybody and welcome back to 2K14 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Superstars from Chicago, Illinois.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New World Order, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 200 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Syxx.
Kicking off this week's Superstars is the Cruiserweight Champion of the World, as we were just introduced as Syxx, who's been tasked with the challenge of defeating the man that shut down Dusty Rhodes' potential spot at becoming a member of the SmackDown roster. And actually, interestingly enough, there's been some comments in regards to this match here tonight from this son of Dusty. I think I said Cody before. I meant Dusty. There's been comments from the son of Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, in regards to tonight's Cruiserweight matchup. I was about to say Cruiserweight Championship. It's not Cruiserweight Championship matchup. Cody says, Scorpio, I hope you win. And I'll get more on that in just a minute.
And approaching the ring from the United Kingdom, Robert Scorpio.
Yeah, so Cody Rhodes recently said that he hopes Scorpio wins against Syxx here tonight, and he hopes he beats Syxx for the Cruiserweight Championship with an opportunity that he would then earn, say at Over the Limit, for example, the next time the Cruiserweight Championship is due to be defended, as it will be a SmackDown Superstar that challenges for it. And yeah, Cody says, I hope you're the one that wins it from Syxx, because then No Way Out is 1 month after, and a Raw Superstar gets a shot at that title, and I want to do to you what you did to my father, which is build you up just to break you down. So Cody Rhodes is rooting for Scorpio tonight against Syxx. I gotta be honest, I actually completely understand exactly where Cody Rhodes is coming through with this. Dusty Rhodes was, you know, he was working real hard to get to the position that he was in, getting that opportunity to challenge Scorpio for Scorpio's spot on the SmackDown roster, and obviously he had a lot of momentum riding behind him, and it was Scorpio that shut it down and sent the dream back to NXT. So I can kind of get where Cody Rhodes is coming from. He's been semi in pursuit of the Cruiserweight Championship in the past, so this will be no strange goal for Cody Rhodes. Obviously right now we haven't really seen a whole lot of Rhodes, so I'd be interested to see when he's able to return to the ring, but yeah, I believe if Scorpio can defeat Syxx here tonight, that's undoubtedly a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity. And as I said before, the title will next be on the line at Over the Limit, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow. I was about to say this Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's Saturday Night Superstars. I know that the commentary says that it's Thursday Night Superstars, but I do it on a Saturday, because that's when Superstars originally aired, when it first aired in the 90s, and I wanted to do like an homage to that. Scorpio looking very impressive in the early goings of this, and I gotta say, this rebranding of Scorpio, that he's constantly trying to reinvent himself, and I feel like he's been very impressive lately, especially that match against Dusty Rhodes. I bit my tongue there. Especially that match against Dusty Rhodes. We saw a very determined side of Scorpio, something we've not seen since he won the World Tag Team Championship a few years back. Perhaps the Cruiserweight Championship is in the foreseeable future for Scorpio. I feel like right now Syxx is very much stagnating with that championship. And of course there is a need for tag team competition in the sense of the Jericho don't currently have opponents for Over the Limit, but obviously I don't think the NWO Blue, that's what I'm calling the SmackDown NWO, I don't think NWO Blue could get their shot very quickly. That'd be double duty for Syxx, because he's got to defend the Cruiserweight title at Over the Limit as it currently stands. Syxx, I mean, I'll give Syxx credit where credit is due. He's been very resourceful, he's been very effective in his matches. You know, that match against R-Truth, praised by viewers as a very suspenseful bout between the two. Really, you know, you never knew who was going to come out on top. It really felt like R-Truth was seconds away from winning the Cruiserweight Championship at certain points. Syxx been a great champion, and in a way, I'd hate to see his championship reign end so quickly. Oh, here we go, White Tiger Bomb already. Scorpio, oh no, never mind, that's the backbreaker he's been doing recently. Goes in for a cover attempt, only a 1 count. Midsection and a nice reversal there by Syxx. Now, last time Scorpio delivered that finishing move of his, he did like a standing variant of it on Dusty Rhodes. It was quite impressive. I hadn't seen anything like that before. Syxx now. He's gonna do it. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no, that's not PG. Look at the knee of Scorpio. I mean, that's the ultimate form of disrespect there from the Cruiserweight Champion, but that's what he's been all about lately. I feel like Syxx is, honestly, it's like he looked at Shawn Michaels. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. See, this different variant of that White Tiger. Oh my god. The White Tiger Bomb really drops him flat down on the head, and oh, Syxx was able to kick out of it. Credit where due. Cruiserweight Champion putting up a big fight here. And now choking out Scorpio. We've seen Syxx attempt to win with this move in the past. It's still unusual to me. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but I'll have to ask him what it's called. The fans are actually chanting for Scorpio right now. This is a different time. I feel like things have really changed. Kick to the midsection there. Takedown by the Cruiserweight Champion. I mean, honestly, I feel like these guys just want to see someone else with that Cruiserweight Championship in the near future. Cover attempt here. Has he put away Scorpio? Ooh, almost. Just for a strike, and Scorpio catches him out here. Okay, just casually doing a Kimura lock. I'll be honest, I didn't customize his move like I normally do. It's a combination of presets of wrestlers whose moves I like, so I wasn't quite expecting. Is that Syxx's finisher? I think he just locked Syxx's own submission hold in on Syxx, and he forced him to tap out with it. Syxx has yet to actually have won with that move, and Scorpio just forced him to tap out with the move he's been trying relentlessly. There is some real irony there. Could Scorpio be the next Cruiserweight Champion? Well, much like R-Truth, he holds a victory over the champion, and much like R-Truth, that will have now earned Scorpio an opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship, which I will say will take place, as I mentioned before, at Over the Limit. And of course, I'm sure Cody Rhodes is both displeasured with the idea of this guy being a champion and very pleased with the idea that he could get to actually dethrone Scorpio and win the Cruiserweight Championship in the future. Well, Scorpio is victorious in tonight's opening match here on Superstars, and we've got 2 more matches coming your way, the next of which is tag team action as the Bella Twins face off against Kaitlyn and Summer Rae.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki and Bree, the Bella Twins.
A small update regarding this match. I've been informed that Summer Rae has refused to team with Kaitlyn tonight. She says she doesn't want to work with an uggo like Kaitlyn. She's not interested in making friends or teaming up. The only person in her life that matters is her dance partner Fandango, and he is strictly a dance partner. So Summer Rae is always going to be riding solo in her opinion, and she does not want to work alongside Kaitlyn. So I think that's a little bit mean, but either way, this is an interesting situation we got here, which led to this match, which I'll get to in a moment.
Approaching the ring, from Houston, Texas, Kaitlyn.
Well, Kaitlyn currently holds a victory over the current reigning Divas champion Natalya, but with that being said, so do the Bella Twins, who have defeated Natalya in tag team action when AJ Lee would not help Natalya in the slightest. We have been told that Natalya is set to defend the Divas Championship against Lita 2 days from now on Monday Night Raw. The rematch is on, and it is happening on Raw. Lita says she doesn't want to save this for some big ceremonious thing. She wants to right the wrong, her own mistake, and she wants to end Natalya's reign of terror as quick as possible, saying that she's sorry that we ever even had to witness it in the first place. Well, I'm very interested to see if Lita It's because Layla is the new stand-in partner for Kaitlyn tonight. That's how I made that mistake. I'll let Layla make her entrance first.
And her tag team partner from Miami, Florida, Layla.
Well, yeah, so these women all have their victories over Lita. I don't believe Layla does, to my recent knowledge anyway. Maybe she has at some point, I'm not entirely sure. But, so Kaitlyn and the Bellas are going to face off tonight, basically with someone teaming with Kaitlyn, and we're going to kind of find out who could be next in line for the Divas Championship once this situation with Lita and Natalya is done, because if Natalya does lose the title, there is no rematch clause for Natalya. That is too short of too unsuccessful of a reign for a rematch. Probably gonna regret it, but here you go.
And the best part is,
so the Bella Twins are here once again. They have managed to match perfectly in every way. There is no telling which one of these is which, and I feel like they've gotten that a little bit too out of control at the moment. I'm hoping that something will change in the near future to help tell these two apart, because right now this is becoming a little bit too impossible to distinguish, both as a commentator and obviously I can imagine the referee as an official having a hard time being able to tell these two apart, which means that the rules can very easily be bent for the Bella Twins. But with that being said, one of them does hold a pinfall victory over the current reigning Divas Champion, Natalya, and Kaitlyn of course defeated Natalya prior to winning the Divas Championship. But Natalya recently got rid of her AJ Lee problem once again. We'll see if she can defeat Lita in 2 days' time. Now, the one thing I want to say in regards to this Divas Championship match this upcoming Monday on Raw that puts the huge favor in Natalya's corner is I've been told from many reports that Lita is not Lita is not cleared to compete. She's come back way too early from her injuries sustained, and she should not be invoking her rematch clause at this point in time. She should not be setting foot in the ring, especially not in a high-stakes Divas Championship match where she's going to want to put her all into the matchup. Doctors have advised against it, but Lita insists she wants to end Natalya's reign as quick as possible because she's sick of hearing anyone talk about the fact that Lita is no longer the Divas Champion and that Natalya beat her. So she's ignoring all advice in regards to not getting back in the ring just yet, and she will be back in action this upcoming Monday for a rematch. Now that does put the ball more in the court of Natalya. A lot of people currently calling Natalya's reign a fluke reign. We'll see if she can beat Lita this Monday on Raw. And of course, unfortunately, with that asterisk, that's still not necessarily going to prove that Natalya is worthy of the Divas Championship.
there's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
But one of these women, I'd imagine, will be next in line for the Divas Championship anyway. As I mentioned before, the Bella Twins, one of them holds a victory over Natalya. They won't reveal who it was that actually got the pin. They say that the Bella Twins both hold a victory over Natalya, so they should both get a Divas Championship opportunity down the line. But we'll see if they can defeat Kaitlyn here tonight. Whoever wins this tag team match will be considered next in line potentially. Now, whether that means a triple threat if the Bellas win, or a one-on-one if Kaitlyn wins, or obviously if Layla then gets thrown into the mix, I don't know. Maybe we'll see the Bellas face each other. We'll see Kaitlyn and Layla face each other. I have no idea. All I know is that the Bella Twins seem to be on the rise lately. They seem to be doing a little better for themselves. And I'm sure someone out there is probably like, it's about time. And I do mean just somebody. I don't know who you are, but you're out there. Nice takedown there by Kaitlyn. Can confirm that at Over the Limit, Syxx Puck will defend the Cruiserweight Championship against Robert Scorpio in a rematch from here tonight. Very interested to find out if Scorpio can continue this new rise in momentum that he's been getting lately. I'm very surprised to see him turning his career around like this. I think, honestly, it's about time. The guy was World Tag Team Champion and ECW Champion 2 seasons ago. He didn't really accomplish anything all of last year. Just very much fluctuated around SmackDown and Raw initially, and losing a lot of matches. So I do wonder if we are looking at the rise of Scorpio once again. Cruiserweight Championship is always a great point to start at. Nice takedown there by Hey, Bella. And a big kick there. That reminded me an awful lot of Kofi Kingston's Trouble in Paradise. I didn't know the Bella Twins had that in them. Cover attempt. Ooh, almost. I do feel like Layla has been very excluded from this matchup. I know she's been in on a couple of occasions, but I feel like perhaps Kaitlyn is trying to prove herself a little bit too much in comparison to how much she needs to. I think Kaitlyn is a very gifted performer. Don't get me wrong. I think she's great. But I think she maybe needs to stand down a little bit, and now that she has, I'm hoping that I'm not wrong in saying that she needed to do that. These women have the shiniest hair I have ever seen. In the corner, tag made from one Bella Twin to another. Big kick over the head of Layla. And I mean, if you're the referee and you see these two in the ring, how do you know who to kick out? I guess you have to really keep your eye on it. Bella Twins looking for this, Bella Buster. As I believe Kaitlyn has been taken out of the equation by the other Bella. Here's the cover attempt on Layla. Kaitlyn in the ring, but Layla kicks out by herself anyway. Double team, and this is the problem now. Who do you kick out? One got out of the ring. Was it the right Bella Twin? I don't know. I'm looking for any subtlety and difference in their outfit at all, and I cannot find anything.
Here she comes. Look out.
Tag made to Kaitlyn. She now comes in and a big right hand. Oh, no, never mind. Bella Twin ducking that one.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
And across the face of Kaitlyn. Now a submission hold being applied. Kaitlyn tries to slowly find her way out of that one. Layla just fumbling every attempt at breaking that up.
I'm scared to ask. Where does she get it from? How is she still going?
Kaitlyn now coming off the ropes with a bulldog.
You can rearrange your facial features, that's for sure. Oh, big elbow. I'm having a hard
Small
time
elbow.
figuring out what they're going to do next.
Multiple reversals here by Kaitlyn as these two exchange control of the match with one another. Neck breaker, very nicely done. Kaitlyn gonna go for another tag to Layla here. Good teamwork from these two. I mean, you gotta think this was a last second stand and it was supposed to be Summer Rae teaming with Kaitlyn tonight. Layla really picking up slack in a lot of sense. She's done great coming in here. Not really anything to gain from this match, well, on the surface. There could end up being something to gain from this match, but right now it's just a potential win. So this, in a way, is plenty enough. Cover attempt here. And that's a kick out. Okay. In terms of 15 minutes. And this match has 12. Oh, shit. Get to the midsection, and a reversal there by Layla. Nicely done. Still to come on main event, one half of the tag team champions Tensai facing off against Heath Slater. 3MB saying they're very much looking forward to their rematch with Team Japan, as they're going to be able to work as a team, something that Team Japan still have not been able to do. They claim that they were unceremoniously dethroned as tag team champions, and they will get those things back when it really matters most. As the Bella Twins continue to pick up momentum. I believe that's Nikki facing the camera, I want to say. Just about guess from the face, and the cutscene's fucked up, as they always do. These cutscenes are... they've been glitched in every single game. It's actually kind of shocking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Pineville, West Virginia, weight 216 pounds. Heath Slater.
Well, he is by himself tonight. Heath Slater of 3MB, set to compete against Tensai, who took his tag team championship back at Extreme Rules. And I feel like this lengthy situation between 3MB and Team Japan, right now, I gotta say, it's pretty much exclusively been in the favor of Team Japan. I believe, was it this Monday on Raw? I believe Drew McIntyre suffered a loss to Yokozuna. One of the most competitive matches that Yokozuna has had. I mean, maybe Drew won. I don't think he did. I can't honestly remember. That was a very long time ago. I recorded whenever that match was. I've taken a small pause in between episodes. And here comes the other half of the tag team champions.
And approaching the ring, weighing 360 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tensai.
This man has only just recently won those titles with Yokozuna, and one of the biggest criticisms that Team Japan continually get, especially from 3MB, is how they don't work as a team. We haven't actually seen them pair up with each other and work as a tag team in tag team matches. And that continues here tonight. This is very much a one-on-one match, as most of Team Japan's matches have been. So I can't help but wonder if when we finally see a tag team match, just a standard, no special stipulation, no both members of the team in the ring at the same time, tag team match, will Yokozuna and Tensai actually be able to work as a functional team? I have not seen them in the corner of each other. I've not seen them work together. All throughout that tag team title TLC match, I mean, I don't think I ever saw those two do anything together. They seem like two singles guys that are just coexisting. I feel like they're both dominant and big enough people that they can still succeed as a team without even really needing to work together. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I get how they won the tag team titles, but I am curious how in a more enduring tag team matchup, Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre teaming up, facing off against Yokozuna, Tensai, where they have to tag in, tag out. I don't know if either of these two are even willing to tag the other guy. There is literally no clear communication or association with the other. They just seem to be happy to be champions individually.
Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, and Slater moves out of the way.
Heath Slater is putting up an impressive fight to start off tonight's matchup, and I mean, the last time we saw these two face off, I think Tensai kind of crushed Heath Slater in a matter of minutes. It was a matchup on Raw a few weeks back. We'll see if the history repeats itself and Tensai picks up another victory over Heath Slater. 3MB ordinarily would not be due a rematch, as they didn't hold the tag team titles for long enough, but Raw management has signed off on the idea of 3MB getting another opportunity at the tag team titles, strictly because of the accomplishment that they had in becoming champions in the first place. They defeated the longest reigning tag team champions in the WWE's history in Edge and Christian, and it is because of that accomplishment and what they managed to do that Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre are very much being strongly considered to be given a rematch, regardless of what their wins or losses look like heading into whenever that rematch may take place. Oh my god. Well, that's just brutal. That is just unfortunate. Heath Slater tapping out in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Tensai with a victory over the former tag team champion. Of course, he's not done yet. Tensai got to add more salt to the wound as he stomps away on Heath Slater. Well, Tensai, he is victorious tonight. I hate to see Heath Slater's fall from grace this hard. Hopefully they can bounce back. I don't know when they'll be getting that tag team title opportunity, but I hate to imagine what the future holds for 3MB if they can't win when they finally get that title opportunity against Team Japan. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Superstars, and I will see you in 2 days' time on Monday Night Raw, where Lita and Natalya face off for the Divas Championship.